It's come to the point now that the truth's got to come out. It's been too long. It's 26 years going on now. It's time for her to know to ease her mind. Me and my daughter Cheyanne, we gotta finally know the truth. You know, if I'm her father or not. I raised Cheyanne from the start. I was there when she was born. I've been right beside her side all the way through. I'm the one that got up with her at night and took care of her, gave her a bottle, changed her diapers. I'm the one that did it all. Growing up through all the years, noticed Cheyanne, she got a tan and kept it better than what her brothers and sisters did. Everybody's always first seen her, thought she was Mexican. I had neighbors one time that took it, and he was telling me my daughter was Mexican. So I was telling him no, because I got Indian, through my family tree. So I thought maybe that was it. There's people telling you don't look nothing like your dad, you don't look like your brothers. So it caused a bunch of conflict inside of her questioning. On her 13th birthday, I split up with an ex at that time, and she had to tell Cheyanne, blurted out to her that I wasn't her daddy. Just to be mean, and that hurt Cheyanne. She talked to her mama after this, and her mama took it flat out, told her, she's going, I know the father of my kids, and Archie is your father. Me and her mama had split up. We're still married. We didn't, just a break. About 6 weeks later, she come back, and then she just up in 3 days told me, I think I'm pregnant. And I was going, you wouldn't know this fast. You just got here. She goes, the woman knows. So I'm hoping and praying this is going to come out that Cheyanne is my biological daughter. Just for her sake. Me and her talk, and I could tell the hurt in her voice and crying, and it gets me going because I feel the hurt. I told her, I said, don't, that I'm your dad no matter what. That won't change. There's a father, then there's a daddy. And the only thing this will represent is tell me that I am her father or not her father. Nothing changes that. I am not her daddy. And I've said that through all the years to everybody that even said something. I would tell them, I'm her daddy. Go ask her. Who's your daddy? She's going to tell you I'm her daddy.
Cheyanne, you believe that Archie might not be your father. How did this all come about?
Well, ever since I was young, I've just always known. It was just as I got older, the more that people saw me or the more comments that were made, it was just, you're Mexican, you just, but ever since I was young, like he said, we had this neighbor who lived next to us, and he kept trying to speak Spanish to me, and I didn't know what he was talking about. And my dad comes over there, and he was like, you need to have this, her checked because she's not your daughter. She's Mexican. And ever since then, it just kind of stayed in the back of my mind until my dad's ex-girlfriend, she got mad and blurted out that, you need to get a DNA test because Archie's not even your dad.
Let's bring Archie in now. Hey, Archie, how are you?
Pretty good.
Dad.
So, Cheyanne speaks very highly of you, says that you did an amazing job as a father, very loving. Is this at all hurtful to you at all, this experience?
Well, yeah, I'm so scared right now.
Yeah.
You understand that? Because I'm afraid it's going to change her love towards me.
Yeah, I can understand that fear. But speak to that, Cheyanne. Does he have anything to be fearful of?
I understand the fear, but it doesn't change anything. It never has. It never did before. This is just for us to incorporate the Mexican heritage.
I told you I'll do this for you.
Yeah.
The risk it would take, I told you I'll do it for you.
I love you.
I love you too.
How you doing, Juan?
Hey, hello.
When you first met Cheyanne, what did you think about her?
Speechless. It was actually love at first sight for me.
Yeah.
Words cannot describe the moment that I saw her.
What were you thinking when you saw her, though?
Well, she's Hispanic for sure. I knew that she was Hispanic because even when I told Mom and showed my family, they were like, "Yeah, she's Hispanic. She has to be. There's no doubt about it."
Because she wasn't sure.
Well, throughout the whole relationship, I had a feeling she was Hispanic because just by the demeanor and the way she acts, it's just our culture. She acts like my mother.
Well, Indian is in there too, you know. You got Choctaw Indian.
Okay.
You know,
that's a little creepy. That's you took a DNA test, and Archie, the results are you're not Cheyanne's father.
I'm sorry. Well, at least you know you ain't got to question it no more.
I was really hoping that for you, bud. But, you know, nothing can change the years, all the small moments, the memories, the late nights taking care of her when she was sick, taking her to school, all those.
Fishing, hunting. You're my dad. You taught me all the things I needed to know. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Taking care of the scrapes on the bicycle and putting the Band-Aids on and kissing the boo-boos and yeah.
Listen, Archie, you're an amazing dad, and I really believe that nothing is going to change in your relationship between Cheyanne and yourself. But I have to ask you, Cheyanne, how do you feel right now?
I hate it. I mean, of course I want him to be my dad, but it doesn't change anything. Like, I want him to know, like, he's still my dad. It's just, we're going to find more family. Yeah. That's it. We're going to find more family to add to our bunch. And
you know, when you think about it, when you go on this journey to find out who your biological father is, you might have to go into it with an open mind of, it might not be what you're expecting, it might not be a pleasant reunion, but there's other factors that come into it too, is, you know, medical history and things like that, and everything you need to know about what might be coming down the pike and things like that. So I hope it's a rewarding journey for you. I hope you find what you're looking for. I hope at the end that it'll be something that's a good experience. But I know this is rough. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is rough. It's rough for Archie. It's rough for you. But just know, Archie, nothing is going to change between you and Cheyanne.
Thank you. And she told me this up front. She told me this, that she don't give up her raising by me for anything. She wouldn't want to change it.
And I don't know if this will get cut or not, but if anybody who worked at Ramshorn in Allen Park, Lincoln Park, Michigan, 1994 in January, no, 95 in January, contact the Steve Wilkos Show.
You know, hopefully maybe somebody is watching. Maybe they see this, and maybe, you know, you make a connection. But listen, we hope nothing but the best for you. If you do come in contact with your biological father, we would love to, you know, find out about that and update your story with this show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm 100%, and that I know for sure is the place and time that it could be. So if someone does contact your show, I would more than be happy to come back.
Best of luck, and we hope you guys have great holiday time together as a family.
Thank you.
Thanks
and
for
we
coming
thank
on.
the Steve
Thank you
Wilkos
so
Show
much.
too.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks,
thank you.
Thanks, Archie. Thanks, Juan.